So tell me about your impressions of China.
I really like it a lot. The people here are really nice, and if you wave at them, they wave back.
Yeah, I think the same thing. They're really nice, and then the scenery looks really beautiful with like how it's all like hundreds of years old and everything.
Everything's cheaper here, so that's nice. You feel like you're spending a lot, but then you figure out, no, just 50 bucks. It's always nice.
So far it's like pretty cool. Like a lot of the scenery, especially around here on the boat, is really like gorgeous and stuff. Not really impressed with cities, but like Beijing was awesome too, seeing the bird's nest and everything. It's pretty nice.
There's a lot of different things. There's a lot of things you'll never see at home, and it's a valuable, very, very valuable experience. And I'm loving every minute of it.
My impressions of China. Well, when we first went to Beijing, it was really like industrial, and we went inside, and it's like all the buildings. The outside is really like not very pretty, but when we go inside, like the inside of the building is like gorgeous, and it's like weird because the outside looks nothing like the inside. And then all of the cities were really industrial, which it's not really what I like, but I like more like gardens and stuff. When we went to Wuhan, that was my favorite. So, because it was like lots of trees and grass and stuff. And we went in the springtime, like early in the spring, so it wasn't like the trees didn't grow their leaves or anything. All the trees were like bare because winter just passed.
It's really pretty, but some spots are really dirty.
It's very big. That's the main part I like. And then, like Katie, I really like the cruise because we get to actually sit down and relax, and just going out and seeing all the trees and mountains, and it's just very peaceful and away from all the cars and everybody honking you for you to get out of the way. It's very intense over there in the cities.
My impressions of China, it is a lovely and a beautiful country. There's a lot of history and a lot of culture out here, and I'm just glad I got to see the chance. I got the chance to see all this beautiful land, this beautiful country.
It's not what I expected, and yet at the same time it's really amazing. Like the food, same thing. I've seen things that I would have never seen anywhere else, and I'm sure I'll probably never encounter.
I like the river. The river's been my favorite part because it's not completely disgusting.
When we did the exchange at the school, one of the girls gave me a piggy bank, but it's not pigs, it's pandas. So I love the pandas, and we exchanged emails. But I haven't been able to check because we can't have internet on here.
It was definitely the high school in Xiaoxiang. Well, okay, it was the high school where we performed on the field, and the kids there were really cool, and I had great conversations with this girl named Cece. She was tight.
Almost getting beat up. I was gonna buy a couple pens, and he went too high. I went lower, except I didn't have as much as he wanted, or as much as I said I had. So when he found out that, he looked over at his buddies and gave him a look and said, "Come with me, sir." Grabbed my shoulder and kind of started me walking back. So pulled out the 40 yuan that I had and paid him back. So I'm always gonna remember that.
Probably the food. Trying the dumplings with some type of purple filling. And they're really delicious, and eating like 6 and not knowing what was in it. So.
It'd have to be between doing the whole Shenong Stream river cruise thing. That was really cool, like going on the little rickety boats and going up there and getting to see all the beautiful scenery that was up there too. And then also at the Great Wall, this old man trying to take a picture of me did some very rude things, and it's very odd.
Trying to run away from all the street vendors. That's probably the best. They try to get you to buy things for $2, and my limit is only 1. I'm cheap like that, but you'll get them eventually.
Probably the Great Wall. Even though we went on there, we were only allowed to be on there for like 20 minutes. It was really cool because I saw it and I was like, oh my god, it's the freaking Great Wall of China. And it's like, I never thought I would go on it. It was really, really big and scary, but I climbed it and it was really steep. And yeah, it was awesome.
I think Beijing, honestly, we had the most fun there. We got to see the most sights. It's a lovely city. The Great Wall and the Forbidden City, the Summer Palace. It was just great times. And then the rest of the trip has been great also. That's been my favorite so far. And this cruise has been wonderful also too.
Just being out on top of on the sun deck, in the night, it's so pretty and just so relaxing, just playing cards with my friends.
Experience here is probably like meeting all the people because they're like really friendly and they like to ask you for your email to keep in touch, so I think that's really cool.
Yeah, the people were really nice. Everyone was really friendly, always complimenting us, and I experienced eating more food, like new foods, when I'm usually a picky eater.
The people that I actually got to talk to were really friendly. There are a lot of people who seemed interested in us, but I'm not sure that there was anybody who was unfriendly.
I really like the language too.
What about the language do you like?
I like how a certain word means something different if you say it like in a different way, like with accents and everything. Like ni hao or niao.
I think that in 4 years, if the band goes again, everyone should try to go because it's really worth it.
I hope the band gets to come back to China, and I hope it's as fun as what we just did.
Enjoy it and go swimming.
People here are extremely, extremely nice, and like, except for the street vendors, they like attack you. But the people, like, they try so hard to, like, they never hurt anybody's feelings. They're just like extremely nice, and they're always helpful, and they always take time out to help you with whatever you want.
I gave thousands of people my email address, and now my inbox is completely flooded.
China has been pretty fun, but I definitely miss home, and I think next time they should do it where we make out an agreement with the teachers where we don't have to so much homework to do, that we can enjoy the trip fully. So
the tour is really hectic, but the rural parts of China are really gorgeous, and the city parts of China are really disgusting, and the entire place is really polluted.
What's your impression of the people?
I don't know if that's like all of Chinese people, but they're all very nice. So, but if maybe they're just showing us the really nice people that like us. So, the people we saw are nice, but I want to know if they're the real people.
The China trip's way too long. It'd be great if it didn't cut into school, but I'm having fun here. I'm kind of feeling like I missed out on vacation because it's hectic, but I'm going to be stoked to go home even though I'm going back to school.
Yes. I love China. I love Mexico. I love America. I love my family, and I just want to thank my mother. Thank you for sending me on this trip, and I love you a lot, and my family.